Hi, Stefan Swartling here from Swartling Network. There has been some confusion about iOS 8's extensions and the share sheet menu. So I thought I should explain how it works on iOS 8 because it's really good and very advanced and very useful. First, you have to install apps that supports the new share sheet menu or extension menu. So you have to find apps that adds these kinds of features to iOS 8, and it's very easy to find them in the App Store. You can even search for example, extensions and find a lot of them in the App Store. There is a lot of apps that support these new features, but unfortunately Google Apps doesn't support this, and that is because Google doesn't follow Apple's new UI guidelines when they develop apps for iOS, sadly. After you have installed apps that supports the share sheet and the extensions features, then you have to activate the extension or share sheet feature. And the easiest way to do that is to do that in the Safari web browser on your iOS device. So start Safari and then go to a web page and then choose the share icon, the share button, as you see in the Safari web browser. Then the so-called share sheet menu opens, and in that menu you find all the apps that supports the share sheet feature and also all the extensions that you have installed already. In that menu you activate the new app that you have installed so that it shows up in the share sheet menu or in the extension menu if it's an extension. So go back to the last position and choose More. In that menu that shows up, you can activate the apps that isn't activated yet. And as I said, you do the same with the extensions that you have installed. After you have activated the share feature for the app or the extension, you can use these new extensions and share options in any app that supports these new features. So you can go to, for example, Facebook, Twitter, Nuzzle, Flipboard, or any app that supports this and use these new share features and extensions. Really cool and very useful. But again, it doesn't work in Google apps because Google doesn't support this feature, sadly. And extensions can do really advanced stuff, really cool stuff. For example, it can format and prepare a complete blog post for you with quotes, links and all. Really, really cool. Or they can take a screenshot of a complete web page, so it scrolls down the complete page and take a screenshot of it, and then you can annotate the screenshot and draw lines and arrows and so on the screenshot. Very useful. Or it can do some photo editing, and you can make photos better with a lot of photo extensions and so on. And we see more and more apps that support the new share sheet menu and the extensions. So I'm sure we will see a lot of cool stuff in the future. We will have a lot of advanced extensions that will help us create content and be very productive. I really like these new features in iOS 8. It's worth upgrading for because I use my iOS devices as computers instead of computers. So I need these kinds of features to create content on my devices. I really love this. Okay, bye.